For someone, I'm speaking to you prophetically. This week, God will do something that will make your mockers keep quiet forever. God will do something, I'm saying this to you, God will do something that will make your mockers this week, not next week. As you are entering April, you are entering your testimony. Don't limit God tonight by saying, can God make a way in the wilderness? It takes 10 years to save, to build a house with integrity. That is the way you know it's a legitimate way. But there is still another way. When his word come, a fish can bring coin, and you can use it to pay for all those mocking God in your life. Because you see, let me tell you the truth, when you live in this earth, I have taught you, one of the ways to be a peacemaker is to give Caesar what belongs to Caesar and give God what belongs to God. When you begin to worship God, Satan uses the spirit of the Antichrist, and tribute collectors will come to say, you are a preacher of righteousness, you've not paid your child's school fees, you've not paid your rent. Satan always uses finances to mock your worship. You claim that you are going to church every day, and yet your children are not eating. You're going to church every day and you cannot pay my rent. And the landlord says, go and tell that your God to pay my rent. You call him Jireh. Go and tell him to pay my rent. And when he mocks God like that, let me tell you what to do. Go to the God who can speak and say, God, I am not lazy, but even if I get a job for the next 1 year, I may not be able to raise that rent. I am in a situation now. I'm not thinking value, I'm thinking prophecy. Send me a word. Let a fish deliver a coin, so that this mockery and shame, this one has become to your name now. It's no longer to me. If the man mocks me, it's okay. But now that he has called your name, it says, let God arise and all his enemies, those who use the pain of the saints to mock God. There are people who use the pain of the saints and mock God. You claim that your God is there and yet you are dying of cancer. You claim that your God is there and yet they cannot promote you. Every time men mock you, go to God who speaks and say, Lord, say something about my situation. And God says, clear the way for me. Who is insulting me? Let my jealousy reveal my power and my glory in their life. You've heard me say it many times. For someone, I'm speaking to you prophetically. This week, God will do something that will make your mockers keep quiet forever. Just when they are taking the gossip to the next level, then comes a testimony like a tornado. It will hit them to a point that they will say, I'm sorry for the rest of their lives.